Hey people, alright. I am back here on Exile. Before I do anything, I want to check the volume on my computer. Okay. Sorry, the way I, run volume on my computer, I guess is sort of weird. Um, so I keep the actual, system volume really low. And then I, have the speakers set really loud. But that does create some weird issues when I'm recording, but more importantly, when I am, listening to music or things like that, I turn the volume up. And then sometimes I forget to turn it down, and then we get, sonic booms when I start games. So, I mean, that's no good. So anyway, though, here we are, back on Exile. It's been a while. Yeah, I know. I actually have a legitimate excuse this time around. But, I don't know, I did post, so on my channel, I post, an update thing, in addition to all of my videos every now and then. I'm surprised we're not running into anything right now. This is kind of weird. I don't want to go too far up to dangerous areas. Caution, swamp. This is possibly the most useless sign you've ever seen. Good. Yeah, it's really strange. Nothing. Not even guard units. So, I don't know if anybody remembers the last video. I went off to the surface to go buy equipment, but I ended up not finding any good sources of cash. So I'm down here looking to see if I can kill, bandits or goblins or something to get some money. Because I kept fighting just slimes. And the slimes were giving me EXP, and then no real money, and the little bit of money I was getting was then being spent on, leveling up. Ah, bandits, there we go. Ugh. I had the fight on the stalagmites, it's kind of annoying. Well, this should be an easy fight, so... but anyway, yeah, so my explanation for why it's been a while is, where'd my cursor go? Did I just lose my cursor? That was weird. It's like my cursor just disappeared. Yay. We'll send you up to support, and you can go around. So, yeah, I had, again, I don't know if you guys that watch my Exile videos read my, or watch my, update videos. I would imagine you probably don't. So I ended up, I don't really usually talk a lot about my personal life in my Exile videos either, come to think of it. But anyway, none of this matters, I suppose. So I ended up quitting my job due to reasons. We'll just go with that. Cardiorespiratory is getting messed up. So yeah, I ended up quitting my job due to reasons. Yes, suck. But I gave them my 2 weeks, and in those 2 weeks, I'd also requested a vacation because my actual parents were going on a vacation, and they needed me to come up and watch the dogs. So I didn't really... I struggled to make videos up there since the dogs were not very accommodating to my needs. Actually, I was playing Civilization Beyond Earth, which I actually enjoy, even though I know the game, a lot of people aren't a big fan of it, but I enjoy it. But I was playing Civ Beyond Earth, and the one dog jumped up and tried to climb on my lap. Big dog, by the way, German Shepherd. And I pushed him away, and then he landed on my computer, and his claw hit the power button and turned off my computer in the middle of it. So luckily it was just me playing a game for my own enjoyment, and I wasn't making a video, because that would have sucked if it had happened while I was trying to make a video. Nothing. And if I had been playing Tibia, the other game that I do most of my videos on, I think there's a fight here, right? Or not. Okay. Maybe not. Tibia is an MMO. So... And it doesn't, just auto-log you out or something if you lose your connection. So if my computer got shut off while I was playing Tibia, I would have just, stood there and got killed if there was a monster near me. That would have been catastrophic. Tibia, when you die, you lose 10... Well, you can do things to reduce it, but base value, you lose 10% of your total EXP when you die. So dying is a horrific nightmare. that you want to avoid at all costs. But yeah, so the dogs were not very helpful for me trying to make videos, so I ended up not making any videos there, and then I came back, and normally I work like 3 or 4 days, 8-hour shifts of midnight shift at my job. When I came back, it was my last like week and a half where I worked like 12 days straight in a row. Alright, we're actually probably going to fireball the archers. Or... is there really only one archer? I guess there is. Yeah, well, I don't know why I was just kind of assumed that this group of enemies was going to be a little bit larger. Oh, and the one that survived hit me pretty hard. Alright, there we go. And we got a small amount of gold and a buckler. That's hopefully some decent quality there. So yeah, I mean, and I don't really, I generally did not make videos while I was, At first glance, this looks like a small cavern containing, it looks like all this small cavern contains is a huge amount of jumbled rubble. Sometimes I screw up reading. A closer look reveals that some of the rubble heaps to the northeast are actually poorly disguised stone huts. These feline shapes walk among them. Yeah, it's... oh, you know what? This actually might be a sort of hard fight. You manage to get close to the Nephilim settlement without being seen. The chilling sight of the armor of several exile soldiers sitting empty by their cooking pot confirmed your suspicions. These Nephilim are bandits and worse. There aren't that many of them, and you have the advantage of surprise. You may be able to rid Exile of these butchers. You charge. You don't get far before the guards raise an alarm. This isn't a very large camp, but there are enough Nephilim to give you a good fight. Yeah, hopefully I don't die. The chief is kind of scary, and so are the shamans, but, where's the shaman? I know there's a shaman. 2 shamans, alright. That fireball was not exactly what I wanted it to be. Wearing armor with a total encumbrance of more than 1 spoils any mage spell you try to cast in combat. Higher defense skill sometimes prevents this from happening, but it will only go down so far. If any single item has encumbrance higher than 2, the spell always fails. Really? I wonder what item I gave that person. Alright, well, this fight might go pretty poorly. Well, yeah, anyway, so I don't do a lot of videos while I'm working my 3rd shift, because working 3rd shift ruins your life. Ugh. Okay, yeah, this is not a great situation. I don't know, like, do I fireball the mages? The shamans still? I guess so. And none of them died, that's great. Leather Great Helm has encumbrance 1, and the Iron Shield also has encumbrance 1. 2 encumbered, great. Alright, hold on, does Jill even have... okay, Jill has no ranks in defense, so that means Jill just can't cast spells while wearing that equipment. That's actually, I mean, horrifying and good to know at the same time. Also, cardiorespiratory should not have moved in melee contact with the most powerful melee enemy here, especially when the archers were already firing at her. Yeah, alright, well, so we're reloading here. We're gonna try this fight one more time, because, like, I think it can be done. Oops, I did not mean to do that. But I do need to unequip these items now. So, alright, so Jill needs to get some levels in the defense skill, for sure. Well, anyway, before that catastrophe just happened, as I was saying, I like generally don't make videos when I was working the night shift because, you know, I was like tired all the time. And it kind of put me at like the loudest times during the day. I would have preferred the two shamans to have been in range of each other, but it is kind of nice that the shaman is now by other things that I can shoot. And I also now have the option of lobbing fireballs with Jill, which also makes life easier. Although Jill's fireball was sad. And then Jill leveled up, which is nice. So we'll cast a wound on... Where's the chieftain? There he is. Oh, out of range. Alright, we'll cast it at these... Really no reason to cast at the archer, because the archers are kind of irrelevant to the fight when they're in melee contact with somebody. Why is everybody shooting at cardiorespiratory? Oh. And then a fireball. Alright. Jeez. Yeah, I'm, like, pretty confident that, this is not necessarily a fight that I can win at the moment. Please die. Good. Alright. Jill... Heal... Meow, actually. And then cardiorespiratory, heal yourself. Alright, yeah, this is looking a little bit better. Yep, alright, so this is not a fight that can be won. So we are going to reload and come back later. To be fair, I am like a relatively low level. It's been a while since I've made an Exile video, and I'm not really sure what my power level is. Also... Who... I guess we can give these, the two items to, or I guess we can give the leather great helm to cardiorespiratory. Good to know that that makes combat, makes the enemies move. I did not realize that. You learn something new every day. But yeah, so anyway, I don't really make a lot of videos when I was working third shift because I was tired all the time, and it kind of puts me at the, like, I'm trying to go to bed as... It doesn't really matter. The important part was I didn't make any videos. So, I guess the, like, August 3rd or something like that was my last day of work. And then I went up to my aunt's for a short period of time to get my hair cut, because she's a hairdresser. Hairstylist, actually. Gotta be all fancy about it, I know. Okay, so who needs a shield? You're dual wielding, so you don't need a shield. You have a shield. Alright, so we'll just unequip the iron shield. Okay. That's not really good. No, we don't want to go fight those things. Alright, we, like, really need to fight humanoid enemies so that I can get food and money. We're gonna go back to the town and hope, I'm pretty sure God, I have no gold. How am I this poor? Hermer's foodstuffs. Please, like, not have terrible prices. Pretty average. What's our best option here? Hearty meal, it looks like. Yeah. Alright, I guess we're gonna spend all of our money on food. Yeah, this sucks. I need bandits. I need goblins. Ogres are fine. Shouldn't there be more Nephilim around here? This sucks. Yeah, now that's the ice pudding. I guess we can try it. You prod the crude warren, ice flaking off the stones as you poke at them with a sword. Suddenly, white goo starts bubbling up through the cracks in the layer. As the air becomes intensely cold, the goo starts to form into one gigantic blob. The massive slime flows over the rock towards you. The air gets colder and colder the closer it approaches. until your noses and ears start to sting. The creature is totally silent and implacably deadly. You wonder if a retreat might be wise. It might be. But, we're gonna... Actually, I want to scry it. I like to scry all the monsters. Oops. I was hitting action there. Alright. Scryed. 50 HP, 5d9s of damage, and immune to cold and creates ice walls as it goes. Anybody who didn't realize that this monster is immune to cold, probably needs some assistance. Wow, 3 damage. Alright, this is not looking great. Not looking great at all. Let's try again. 9 damage. Okay, so we've done a grand total of 12 damage to it. Flame. There we go. No damage. That's impressive in a horrible kind of way. Do we just go for it at this point? That's gonna kill me. Ugh. Alright. Just keep up with the fireballs. Alright, 24 damage total. Maybe cast just wound at it. Might be better. Alright, 30 damage total. $38 damage total. Ugh. Man. Alright, shoot an arrow at it. Alright, miss. 6, okay. Awesome. Of course, no loot. After much hacking and chopping, all the bits of the creature stop moving. Victory is yours. You can only hope people appreciate your ridding the cave of this beast. Actually, I think you can get a reward for this, if I remember correctly. Let's go back to town. Also, while we're here. At the base of one of the trees, you find a small patch of comfrey, a valuable alchemical ingredient whose roots have great healing properties. Take some of the plant. Some of the plant looks... right, take. There we go. So yeah, anyway, though. Long story short, went up to my aunt's to get my hair cut, and then I came down with this really weird, like, allergic reaction or something, I guess, where parts of my hands just swell up and then itch. Not the swelling, like, other parts just randomly itch. It's been all in all a pretty terrible experience, but, yeah. So that's why it's been a while. Long story short. Alright, job. I'm the mayor. Painful but necessary. They pick a new mayor every year. That's the person who takes time off building this new beautiful city to carry out tedious administrative tasks. Pushing papers, organizing things, meetings, endless hell. And worst of all, I occasionally have to press some gang of hapless adventurers to go on some mission or other. You tell Crisper how you slew the ice pudding. Well done. Thanks for taking care of that. He counts over out a generous stack of silver coins. Now, get out there and kill other bad things. Let's go back and say missions again. Nothing for you to do now, but thank you for offering. Want a beer? No. But I will take my 306 gold coins. Or however many he gave me. I don't remember how much I had before. I don't remember, did I spend all of my money buying food? Yes! Humanoids! That can drop loot and stuff. It's, is there only the one archer? Yeah, what a sad group, though. I'm not looking to fight like an army, but I mean, more than 4 would be nice. Let's, scry these guys while we're at it. Get the archer. He's got 8 HP left. Now, I don't know if that's getting picked up on my microphone or not, but that's a really loud emergency siren. It's hard to tell what my microphone actually picks up, because like it picks up my voice pretty well, obviously, but I'm also like a foot away from it. I don't know if other things that I'm hearing get picked up by my microphone well enough. Jill leveled up. 22 gold coins. Alright. Alright, this is good. This I can be happy about. I want to check Goblin, Goblin Fighter, Nephil, Nephil Archer, Cave Rat, Ice Pudding. Okay, and then Townsperson. I did not mean to end turn there. That's annoying. Okay. Soldiers, 20, 2d7s of damage. And we'll lob a wound spell at the archer. That was a nice wound. This is actually a well-sized group, too. And everybody just launches arrow after arrow in the cardiorespiratory for reasons that I cannot even begin to guess at. That was a good arrow shot there, too. Alright, we do actually want to successfully cast the fireball this time. Right there. Who did I actually successfully scry? I scryed just the soldier. And I did not kill the archer accidentally, so we can scry the archer, who has 1 remaining HP. Well, cardiorespiratory will finish him off. Bam. Bam. And actually, there is nowhere I can fireball right now. So we'll just go with a flame. You know, let's just go with a melee attack, whatever. Good job. We'll scry this dude. How much HP? You got 1 HP also. God, everybody hates cardiorespiratory. I guess they can tell that that name's obnoxious and they're just like, must kill this person immediately. There we go. Not doing a terribly good job with that soldier. There we go. There we go. Piles of gold. 11, 21, 35, 47, 65, 72 gold. Which brings me to a nice even 400, which is kind of cool. Ugh. I could have done without the serpents, but whatever. I guess we should scry one of them too. Scried. Alright. And there we go. Come on. Ugh, you suck. There we go. No loot. Okay, yeah, I was pretty confident they were soldiers and not actual enemies there. We should probably rest, but I hesitate to rest because I'm low on food. I really just want to fight goblins. Goblins, come on. This quarter is very silent and eerie, dotted as it is by all manner of totems and signs bearing dire warnings. This must be a strong group of bandits indeed, if they can display their position so blatantly. We do not actually want to go in there. There should be a goblin cave right here, actually. The stench in this quarter and bones and trash scattered everywhere make one thing quite clear. There's a goblin infestation nearby. Good. As you wend? Is that a word? As you wend? Isn't it wind? As you wind your way through the tall stalagmites choking this tunnel, you hear someone ahead grunting something to someone else. You spring to alertness and just in time. A band of goblins jumps out ahead and charges after you. Goblins, wolves, goblin fighters. Exactly what I'm looking for in life. We will thin them out with some fireballs. Do I want maximum groupage, or do I want to hit the 2 fighters? I want maximum groupage. Because that was really nice. Scry or another fireball? Let's go with another fireball. This time we'll hit the fighters. For sad, sad damage. And cardio, you can shoot a wound out. Maybe deal enough damage to kill him. Oh, look at that. Dealt enough damage to kill him. Do I move up? Let's hold position. And then we will now do our scries. Goblin. Scry. Scry. There we go. Goblin fighter. How much HP? 13 left on you. And then a wound. 10 damage, not bad. Wound is actually a pretty solid spell, I have to say. That was a pretty sad hit right there, though. Fireball. They're kind of clustered right there. Only killed one of them, though. Yeah, and the fighter is poison, which sucks. Well, at least we killed him. Kill that one. Yeah, poison's not fantastic. There we go. Somebody leveled up too. Alright, 12, 22, 32, 45, 54, 66, 80, 88, gold, and a shield. Hopefully that shield's worth something. It's always good to save, and I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, we're not gonna run into another group. Do I want to go in? I feel like it's a risk to go in. I don't feel confident that I'm strong enough yet. So let's keep. Maybe we can go up to where the ogres are and fight some ogres, I guess. My people are decently leveled, I think, right now, but they didn't actually have the money to get their level ups. So that's not good. And then we're kind of lacking on equipment too. So we are going to try to get a couple more humanoid enemies. Ah, humanoid enemy right there. Although it would be nice if we could have just got more than the standard group of, what, 4 Nephilim again? Oh, okay. Now see, when I thought to myself that there was only 4 Nephilim, I didn't bother with spells, but that turned out to have been a poor choice. Well, now we'll blow them up. Good fireball right there. Well, that's annoying. We'll shoot that one there. Now that was a good fireball too. Usually Jill kind of sucks. And then Sylvia's just leveled up. I actually forgot to check who leveled up last time. Alright. We'll just have everybody finish this fight the old-fashioned way. By bludgeoning and stabbing and poking. Good stuff. So that's good stuff right there. By the way, people, when I watched video, what was it, 3? This is video 4. Yeah, when I watched video 3 to see where I had left off, it looked kind of blurry on YouTube, and I struggled reading the text. But I realized that was because YouTube, for some reason, defaulted it to 480 resolution, when my videos are actually recorded in 1080. 1080 is it? 1080, I think, yeah. So you can manually increase it to 1080 on through the YouTube settings, and the quality is good enough that you can actually read the text then. Meow leveled up. I should probably say that at the beginning of the videos. I'll say that in the next one too. Small amount of gold there. We're also running low on food again. This is, I think, the caves that are just filled with bats sometimes. No real reason to go through here, and I'm not going to make any money. I might get into a fight and get a small amount of experience, but I'm wasting food, which is actually making this into a net loss. And I say all of that as I just continue walking through it too, because I make poor decisions all the time. On the topic of making poor decisions, the other day I got my hand stuck in a shopping cart. It's I know. There was a cup holder in it, and I was like, I wonder if my hand would fit in this. So I squeezed my hand through it, and then my hand fit. But it didn't come out so well. Bats and vapor rats. Could have done without the vapor rats, that's for sure. Do any of these cave rats, but not vapor rats, and not bats. So let's scry everybody. 20 HP. Is anybody in range of a wound? Somebody was. Bam! 12 damage. Yeah, now here comes the curse. At least the bats went first. Yeah, you know, we're gonna fireball. Some death. That's good. And then we'll scry this bat here. Bats have 10 HP and deal 1d7, so basically no damage. Cardiorespiratory is cursed, which means she's going to be even more useless in melee combat, so... Avatar just leveled up. Yeah. I figured it was because it was a bat that she would be able to kill it, but I guess that wasn't the case. Ugh, you guys. There we go. Of course, there's no loot. Now, there should be some ogres up here to the north in this area. Now, this is Tower of Erica. If you don't know that you're welcome, you're not. Proceed to your own risk. You actually can't cross the bridge. As you cross the bridge, you hear a female voice. Erica has decided you are not welcome. Please turn back now. You notice that no matter how long you walk, you don't seem to be getting any closer to the other end of the bridge. You turn back. But yeah, there should be some ogres in this area. Now, I don't want to fight that, because there's an ogre mage in that group, and the ogre mage will kick my teeth in. Yeah, just a guard patrol. But regular ogre patrols would be fine. Seriously, where are all the enemy patrols? I don't understand what's happening here. There's no... Oh, hey. You have slipped through a well-concealed path among the forest of stalagmites and found yourself on a beach dotted with small pink mushrooms. There is no sign of humanoids having been here before. At the end of this isolated beach, you find a pleasant reward, a small patch of high-quality worm grass. Some fronds of this prized alchemical ingredient are ripe for picking. Yes, we will pick stuff. That'll get me some money. Really, I don't understand. There we go, ogres. Now, ogres might actually be a little bit of a tough enemy. We'll see. We'll, 2 of them? Really? 3 ogres. Okay, well, this is sad. Oh, and I misclicked. Awesome. Alright, well, we'll scry the one. I think they have 35 HP, so 17. Let me double check. Ogre? Yeah, 35 HP. I'll tell you guys something funny, too. This game was my first experience with, the standard, traditional fantasy environment kind of thing. I don't remember... Actually, I think this was also my first RPG. I think. But I never really got too far into it until I was, a little bit older. But regardless, this was my first, experience with the whole, goblins, trolls, and all that stuff. Well, I don't think there's any trolls in this game, now that I think about it. But I had heard of, these types of monsters and stuff. And I had heard of orcs before, but I hadn't, 7 gold? Are you kidding me? I hadn't, seen them before, or, again, experienced any other kind of, fantasy in this genre. So, when I saw the ogres for the first time, I thought they were called orgs, because I had heard, orcs before, and I didn't really fully read the word. Also, I mean, in my defense, I was in, 2nd grade. I feel like that's worth mentioning. But yeah, so I was in 2nd grade. But yeah, I legitimately for the longest time thought they were called orgs. And that they were the same thing as the standard orcs. It was much later when I realized that orcs were an actual thing. And then I had no idea what orgs were I eventually realized I was pronouncing it wrong and that the word was ogre. But I did not know that ogres were like small class giants either for the longest time. So just a fun little I'm kind of an idiot factoid there. If I was willing to blow up 2 of my people, I could hit that extra rat, but I'm not. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Ooh. Wait, how much damage did this bat do? Okay. Wait, what? That bat wrecked me. Just, go with what we know works and drop a fireball right there. And of course, no loot. Yeah, my plan of getting money definitely did not work. Is not working. I mean, I got a little bit, but... And now I'm running out of food again. Alright. Maybe we can get, like, a better group of ogres? Maybe? Come on, be more than just 2 of them this time. And, Jill, drop a fireball on them. Come on, there can't just be 2. Drop a... Actually, I kind of want to hit... Yeah, the other one took 7... That one took 7 damage, and that one took 14. Yeah, just 3 ogres. Great. Ugh. Great balls of fire. Try again. Great balls of fire. And then everybody died. And dropped 11 gold. Great. And I only picked up like 1 item too, I think. Alright. This is problematic. This is quite problematic. Alright. Did I scry wolves? Nope. Oh man, yeah, this is just so sad. And I'm probably gonna go, like, I'm gonna go back to Fort Emergence and then spend all of my money on leveling my people up again. Jill obviously needs the defense skill. We'll go with wound here. Alright, who leveled up? Jill leveled up. I still have arrows on this guy. I kind of forgot about that. Although he generally has like 0 accuracy, so it's kind of pointless. Yeah, you suck. It's a little bit better. Oh, we got some kind of crystal there. That might actually be kind of awesome. There we go. So what do we got? 9, 15 total, 26, and a crystal of some form. Alright, so we're going to head back to Fort Emergence. And we're going to identify our stuff, and we're going to level up, and then I'm going to end the video here at that point. Next video, though, we're going to head up to the surface, and we're going to kill unicorns, and then go to Kryzen, I forget what that place is called, and turn in the unicorn horns, because that's the best option I'm seeing right now. The buckler was an iron buckler. The shield was a crude shield. And the crystal, who was picked up by a smoky crystal. What are those? I forget what smoky crystals are used for. I think they're used in the Mind Duel spell, but I could be wrong. Alright, I mean, so that wasn't bad. Let's see, do I have the money to actually level up, though? Sylvia says 5 points. Okay. archery, edge weapons, and mage lore. Wait, what? Cancel. Hold on. Okay, I guess wait, I thought I did archery? Archery, no, I did, I clicked on thrown missiles. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to the editor to fix that, because that was a stupid mistake. So, hold on, what we're gonna do is we're gonna give him 2 points into that. That was 60 gold that I just lost. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna open up the editor, which, honestly, where did I leave the editor? Programs, Exile, there we go. We're going to open up the editor. Here we go. We're in the editor. Open game. Edit party. We're going to edit skills? Yes, skills. So we're going to take off those 2 points. And then we're going to give myself the 1 archery point, and then I need to give myself back 10 gold. So edit gold. And there we go. And then we save the game. Yes. That was a whoops. That was a whoopsies moment. Alright. So we reload here, and everything's good. I just want to double check. I should have 1 additional point in archery, and no points in thrown missiles. Good. Okay. Yeah, so what I did was, just in case anybody didn't fully catch it, I accidentally clicked the 1 point on the thrown missiles, which cost me 30 gold, instead of the archery. So I put a second one in the thrown missiles, which cost me another 30 gold, a grand total of 60. I went to the editor, removed the 2 thrown missile points, put a point into archery, which is what I was trying to put in. Archery should have only cost 50 instead of the 2 30s, total of 60. So I gave myself a refund of 10 gold. There we go. In case anybody was wondering, there was no cheating, no shenanigans taking place. Now, in that case, we're back on Meow. Let's boost Meow's edged weapons and strength. And Avatar has 10 points. Ah, jeez. Alright. Jeez. Okay. Go, like, Dex twice, pull twice. Yeah. There goes all my money. Come on. Komodo. Jill's got 15 points. That's great. And so does cardiorespiratory. Alright. This is good. Let's go with Jill first. Jill's getting points in defense. And I have no gold. Alright. Well, so that's that. Alright, folks. We're gonna go to the surface. And then I'll end the video there, I think. Now, let's go have 1 encounter out on the surface. Let's do that. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll run into unicorns. Come on. Come on. And there's unicorns in this area. Or actually, yeah, wait. You are the south end of a narrow pass winding its way through the mountains. This would be a very useful shortcut, but find no tracks or other signs of humans coming along here. Suddenly, a herd of unicorns runs down into this pass and charges you. The vicious, unpleasant creatures have obviously pegged you as an easy meal. It's an interesting take on unicorns. Like, I'm not really sure what's happening here. We'll blow some of them up with a fireball. They apparently have low HP. Let's scry and find out. They have 17 HP. And deal 1d12 and also inflict poison. This is a decent-sized herd. Jill, fireball it up. Get a nice 4 of them right there. And only 1 of them died. We'll have cardiorespiratory finish one. And cardiorespiratory is still dumbfounded and needs to get that cured. Nice. Nice. Less nice. A little bit, okay. You suck, cardio. 1 damage was sufficient, though. Look at all those unicorn horns. Alright, folks. So, we are just gonna roll back down here. get in a position for the next video. And alright, people. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, Twitter, Facebook. I will see you folks later. Wow, this video was, I don't know if it was long, but it was a huge file. 4 gigs. Wow. Alright, I'll see you.